What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 332, I do believe, of Community Universe Mode, episode 85 of Monday Night Fusion, as we are now officially on the road to Ascendance 5, fresh off of Absolution and the 5th annual CMV Royal Rumble match. As Filth Shane Scott makes his return. Been out about a month and a half hiatus. Haven't seen him in a while, but he is back to kick off this action-packed edition of the flagship show. As always, a stat card from top to bottom. What an event Absolution was, my friends. That Royal Rumble match, probably my favorite of all the 5 that we had in the history of CMV. So many returns and surprises and debuts. Just the match itself was absolutely nuts. And of course, the winner being none other than the Asian sensation, the man who puts the rising and rising sun, the one and only Paul Devine, is going to the main event of Ascendance. We're going to see him in tonight's main event in a huge 6-man tag team matchup, as here comes Troy Myers rocking a new attire, looking pretty dank. The former Anarchy champion lost his title last night at Absolution, and that triple threat matchup was pinned by SHANAZ ANDONI. Myers going to look to turn his luck around here by putting down the returning Shane Scott. What is up, everybody? Oh, Big Vic in the chat for the first time in a while. What a pleasant treat. What's up, everybody else? Timmy Boy, Maury Gumble. Fresh off the heels of Absolution, an amazing event, even besides the Royal Rumble match, man. Those 2 world title matches, Ryan Kent versus Bob Luger and Schmitty versus Chris Anderson, were each 5 stars, just 10 out of 10. A great pay-per-view overall. But we are now just 10 weeks away from the grandest stage of them all, the biggest event in sports entertainment, Ascendance. And we know that Paul Devine will be one half of the main event, the Showcase of Immortals. What will the other half be? We're actually going to find out here tonight. We know that Chris Andrews is currently the undisputed champion, but he has one more goal, one more obstacle, I should say, to get past at Purgatory. In 4 weeks' time, tonight, we're going to find out who he will be defending his championship against when Travis King and D'Angelo Prince go one-on-one. If Travis King is victorious, he will be the #1 contender. If Travis King loses, then Salvi will be determined the victor of the 3rd annual Cyborg Invitational, and he will go on to Purgatory to challenge Chris Andrews. Andrews, of course, also a part of that main event later on tonight. 6-man tag team matchup, Schmitty and Desolation. Bludgeon and Trauma, the Fusion Tag Team Champions, going to take on the returning Scotsman, Jacob Ziegler, Paul Devine, and Chris Andrews. Certainly could be a combustible one. He's got a great super kick there by Shane Scott, who, like I said, had about a month and a half off. He's back, though. He's hungry, looking better than ever as he exposes that top turnbuckle like a dirty, dirty heel. Troy Myers trying to recuperate after losing his Anarchy Championship last night in that triple threat match. No excuses for Myers, as SHANAZ did pin him in that match to capture the gold. We're going to see SHANAZ and Andoni in action later on tonight against the returning, hulking, yellow and black Crusader. The American Justice is back, ladies and gentlemen. He claimed his first victim last night in Crow. Now tonight he looks to make it 2 for 2 when he goes one-on-one with SHANAZ Andoni. Oh, Shane Scott with that Dragon Suplex. 1, 2, Dragon or Tiger, I will never ever know. But out of the Tiger, I'm going to say into the Dragon perhaps, as Scott looks to finish things off, but Myers shuts it down, saving himself for now. Can Myers capitalize? Going for that Troy Turner, and he gets it. Myers looking for that big rebound win, but that was a rope break, luckily for Filth. European uppercut by Double S now as he tries to regain control. Beautiful rotation neck breaker there. Hook to the jaw. Shane Scott catches a couple of elbows to the face here tonight, guys. Up next. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Gonna flip the switch as Troy. He saw the opening and he takes it. Myers for the win. 1, 2. No! Shane Scott obviously been working hard these past couple of weeks during his hiatus. Gonna survive the kill switch. Myers to the top, goes for an elbow drop. Not a freaking flyer though, didn't pay off for him. As now Shane gonna try to recuperate front headlock tonight, as I was saying. Oh, rake in the eyes, what a dirty heel. Up next, we're gonna find out the #1 contenders for the Fusion Tag Team titles. The bickering duo takes on Heaven or Hell. Super kick by Shane Scott. The momentum has swung into Scott's favor here. We're also going to see the Fusion debut of Killian Red, who had one hell of an appearance in last night's Royal Rumble match, lasting over 15 minutes, scoring 3 eliminations, including Randy Borton. He goes one-on-one with a former world champion in RHYS Matthews tonight. Front headlock by Shane, knee to the face, busts Troy wide open, hook to the jaw. Filth, what's he going for here? Back suplex, neck breaker. Lateral press. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Shane Scott now stalking his opponent here. Troy, though, trying to stay alive here at this point in this opening matchup. Monday Night Fusion edition number 85. Fresh off the heels of Absolution, on the road to Ascendance. Scoop slam, furious punch right to the face. And the blood just gushing out of the forehead of Myers there. And look at this, Shane Scott been dirty all match. He took off that top turnbuckle. He raked Troy's eyes, and now a couple of knees right to the nether region as he goes for another lateral press. Oh, and nearly finishes him. A look of worry perhaps on the face of Filth as he's trying to figure out how he puts down the self-proclaimed Ultimate Jabba. Don't know what he was going for there, but it backfired as Troy going for the kill switch again, but Shane Scott shuts him down. But Scott, sleeping on his feet, counters the jumping cutter. Back and forth they go. What a match. As now we get a takedown by Troy. Troy is very tan. My goodness. Went to the tanning salon earlier today, I guess. Oh my God. Outlaw stomps to the chest. Troy getting vicious late into this matchup. Shane Scott with a hook to the midsection. Closes in. The side of the head again. Couple of back elbows save him. Goes for a fucking Enzu lariat, but misses horribly. Gonna catch a tornado DDT for his troubles. This matchup is off the hook to kick off Monday Night Fusion, an action-packed edition as always. As we are just 4 weeks away from Purgatory, 10 weeks away from Ascendance. Troy, man, I got a lot taken out of him apparently. He is on his knee for a good 20 seconds at this point. Both men just like right in front of each other. Geez, Troy, man, maybe suffering from a heart attack or something, and Scott gonna try to capitalize on it, but maybe Troy was playing possum, luring Shane Scott in, and it might pay off. No! Counters the Troy Turner to Shane Scott. And now look at this, just disrespectful Shane Scott putting the boot right to Troy's throat. Stomped down out of the face. Lining Myers up, knee to the side of the head. And that gash is just gonna keep on getting worse and worse and worse as Shane Scott works on it. Arm drag, neither of these guys can finish, man. They've tried multiple times, but they just keep going and going. That won't last for long though. Dragon suplex connects. 1, 2, 3, and Shane Scott is successful. Great replay screen there. 10 out of 10 camera guy. What a matchup to kick off Monday Night Fusion. Back and forth. Look at that kill switch right there by Troy. I thought that might have been it early on. But Filth able to survive that. Match going into the later stages. Both men try to get off their finishers. Both men tired as hell. Gas tanks on empty. But Scott was finally able to pull off the Dragon Suplex to seal the deal. Cheese and rice soup. I have never heard of that before. I have cheese and soup, though. There's the finish right there. Beautiful Dragon Suplex by Shane Scott with a magnificent bridge. Filth has returned on a warpath. You are not Ogon. Welcome, my friend. You just missed the first matchup. We've still got Matt Devious and Perry Heenan to come later on tonight. Battle of the Submissions. It's going to be a fun one to watch, no doubt about that. As we get into our next matchup of the... Wait a minute, guys. I'm getting something in my earpiece here. Oh, hold on. Something's going down backstage. I'm being told... Reports are coming in that D'Angelo Prince has been found brutally beaten backstage. A huge gash across his forehead, blood all down his face, and apparently he could barely move his legs. Found in the hallway backstage. I'm being told that a medical crew is trying to help him, but D'Angelo Prince can't even move his legs, ladies and gentlemen, having to be put on a stretcher. Oh my goodness, what does this mean for later on tonight? We're supposed to see Travis King versus D'Angelo Prince. The winner of the Cyborg Invitational was finally supposed to be revealed tonight. King and Prince, if King won, he would be declared the winner of the Cyborg Invitational. He would become #1 contender, but if he lost, then Salvi would be declared. Wait a minute. I'm getting another report. Oh, directly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen, I am receiving word that D'Angelo Prince has been taken to a local medical facility. He will not be able to compete here tonight, perhaps not for a while. And so it has been made official. Travis King via forfeit is the winner of tonight's matchup and has been declared the winner of the 3rd annual Cyborg Invitational via forfeit. Travis King is going to win the Invitational and become #1 contender for the CMV Undisputed Championship. And I mean, I gotta think that the person behind this attack would be Travis King after his unlucky streak as of late, losing to Bludgeon last week inside of the steel cage, and then at Absolution, a double countout against Andrew Briggs. I'd have to think that King, maybe a bit worried, took it out on D'Angelo Prince. But nonetheless, it's been made official. I'm being told Travis King, Chris Andrews, purgatory for the CMV Undisputed Championship forfeit by D'Angelo Prince being unable to compete due to a backstage assault. And certainly I hope nothing but the best for D'Angelo Prince. A great performance, and unfortunate that this happened to him. And it's unfortunate that the Invitational comes to an end this way. King winning via forfeit. I gotta wonder how Salvi is feeling about this. Salvi, he was putting all of his chips onto D'Angelo Prince. Remember, if D'Angelo won, then Salvi would have been declared the winner of the 3rd annual Cyborg Invitational. He would be going on to face Chris Andrews for the Undisputed Championship at Purgatory in 4 weeks' time. I am also being told, however, that Travis King is still going to be in action here tonight. An opponent is being found as we speak. So, still expect to see Travis in action following this matchup. As here we go. Time to find out who will be challenging for the CMV Fusion Tag Team titles. As out first, the masked man, Sarasi. Gonna make his way out onto the stage. It has been one hell of a unlucky run for Sarasi these past couple months. He hasn't won a match. I think he's on maybe a 6-7 match losing streak at this point, but tonight he could truly turn his luck around in the greatest way. If he and Cage can put down Heaven or Hell, they will finally get the tag team title shot they've been pining for weeks. Since they first came together, they've been asking for a tag team title opportunity. And many, including myself, believe they should have one. They shouldn't even have to have this contenders match, if you ask me. They defeated Fatal Decision when they were still the tag team champions, and they defeated Chris Andrews when he was the tag team champion. It was Sarasi and Tyson Cage who were having an interview last night after Absolution when they were attacked from behind by Diablo of Heaven or Hell, and Helico telling them that there's one team they have not beaten yet, and Heaven or Hell have been on a bit of a tear as of late, picking up a couple of wins, so we're going to find out who wants it more. Yeah, there is still 2 invitational matches that we're going to see, but it doesn't matter the outcomes, because either way, the top 3 are confirmed now. Travis King finishes in first. He's the winner. Second will be Salvi. He gets a mid-card title shot, but I'm sure he's not going to be happy about that. In third, Andrew Briggs finishes. And we know that in third, the winner gets or who places in third, rather, gets a tag team title opportunity. So Andrew Briggs would have to find himself a partner to challenge for the Fusion tag team titles. Who will they be challenging, though? Will it be the bickering duo, or will it be Heaven or Hell? Will it be Desolation? But this Thursday, we are supposed to see D'Angelo Prince and Jaquan Shea go at it, but D'Angelo, after hearing the kind of condition he was in, after having to forfeit tonight, I'm going to have to imagine he has to forfeit this Thursday, so perhaps our final invitational match will be this Thursday on Reality Wrestling, Tyson Cage and Jaquan Shea one-on-one, but like I said, the outcome of that doesn't matter. No matter who wins, the top 3 are still solidified. Tyson Cage was not in action last night at Absolution, but Sarasi was competing in the Royal Rumble matchup. I think Sarasi got an elimination or 2, if I remember correctly. He lasted a good while as well. As here comes the veteran duo. Season 1 veterans, former tag team champions, Diablo on the left and Helico on the right. And you just look, even with the entrances, you can tell, you know, Sarasi and Tyson Cage, they call themselves the bickering duo for a reason. They don't like each other. They come out separately, and then you got this unified duo here. Diablo and Angelico been together in CMV for 4 years, off and on. Former tag team champions, brothers. Before we get this matchup underway, ladies and gentlemen, I am being told that an opponent has been found for Travis King. So up next, after this matchup, it will be Travis King, the 3rd annual Cyborg Invitational winner, one-on-one with the assassin, Harvey Hastings. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Like I said, it's unfortunate the way that Travis King has won the Invitational, but what are you going to do? D'Angelo Prince forced to forfeit after a brutal attack. And I've been saying since the Invitational started that Travis King was my favorite to win the whole thing, but not this way. And I don't think even, because like I said, the prime suspect has to be Travis King, but Travis King has never done anything like that. Travis King goes out to that ring, he beats ass, and he wins. He's still unpinned, unsubmitted. I just don't think it's like Travis King to attack his opponent before the match. He'd want them in the ring. He'd want to hurt them in the ring. I don't know. We're going to have to wait to see what unfolds here, but let's get into this. Sarasi and Angelico, the 2 speedsters of their respective teams, going to start things off against one another. As Sarasi with a nice leg drop bulldog early on. Looks like he might have knocked Angelico out already, and a quick early tag to Tyson Cage. Maybe, no. Instead, going for a springboard crossbody, but backfires on him now. A tag to Diablo, perhaps, indeed. Here comes the big man. Ooh! Brain Buster! Tag to Tyson Cage, still to come tonight. Killian Red makes his Fusion debut. One-on-one with RHYS Matthews, Matt Devious, and Perry Heenan going to go toe-to-toe. Battle of the Submission Experts, our main event, six-man tag team matchup. Schmitty and Desolation against Jacob Ziegler, Paul Devine, and Chris Andrews. Going to be interesting to see if those three can work together. We've heard from Ziegler and Chris Andrews tonight. Chris Andrews saying so long as Ziegler and Paul Devine fall in line, you know, don't give him any sass or anything, don't give him a reason to turn on him, he'll be fine. Ziegler's saying pretty much the same thing. Whereas Paul Devine has been silent since his victory last night in the Royal Rumble matchup. Obviously, he has a decision to make. He can stay on Fusion and challenge for the Undisputed title, a championship he's formerly held, or he can go to Genesis and challenge for the Alpha World title. Of course, there's 10 weeks till Ascendant, so he's got some time to think properly, you know, not make a hasty decision. As Tyson Cage goes for a suplex and gets it off nicely. Stomp down onto the face. Well, it's my commentary instincts, I guess, from watching Travis King. King's never done anything like this before. He's never attacked anybody. I mean, he did bully his way into the Invitational by attacking and ending the career of Dennis Lewis, but that was to get him an opportunity. I mean, I guess what Topher says is true. You know, it's a shot for the championship, so you'll do what you have to do. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem like King would do something like that. As Tyson Cage gets all that belly-to-belly type hip toss thingamajig. He goes for the pin, but only a 2 count. And now Tyson Cage is going to finish secure. He and Sarasi has shot at the Fusion Tag Team titles. Kinshasa! 1, 2, 3! Wow, wrapping it up quickly. The bickering duo have secured themselves a Fusion Tag Team title opportunity, making relatively quick work of Heaven or Hell here tonight. That devastating shin right to the throat. And I can say, ladies and gentlemen, that next week, Monday Night Fusion will be live from the city of Sin, Las Vegas, Nevada. And that is where this tag team title matchup will go down. The bickering duo, Sarasi and Tyson Cage, will challenge Bludgeon and Trauma Desolation next week, live from Las Vegas, for the Fusion Tag Team titles. Cage really putting the team on his back here in this one. He came in and just wreaked havoc. Finally getting the chance they've been pining for. We'll see if it pays off next week. That was quick. That was a quick match. Yo, what up, Devlin? You missed 2 matches, my friend. You just caught the end of that one, which saw the bickering duo defeat Heaven or Hell to earn a tag team title opportunity next week on Monday Night Fusion, live from Las Vegas. And you also missed Shane Scott putting down Troy Myers in a pretty great match. What up, read my name, baby? Oh, yeah. There you go. Welcome, my friend. Still have a lot to get to. Up next, some singles action. This was supposed to be Travis King one-on-one with D'Angelo Prince in the deciding matchup in the 3rd annual Cyborg Invitational. But before that last matchup, I got a report D'Angelo Prince brutally beaten backstage by an unknown assailant, taken to a local medical facility, forced to forfeit. So Travis King has been declared the winner of the 3rd annual Cyborg Invitational. And now it is official. It is set. Travis King, Chris Andrews, one-on-one at Purgatory for the Undisputed Championship. And I don't know, man. Like what Topher said, it's true. It's a title opportunity. King's been slacking as of late. He's still unpinned, unsubmitted, but he lost in the steel cage to Bludgeon last week. Double count out against Andrew Briggs at Absolution. Maybe King, fearing he'd lose to D'Angelo Prince a little bit. Didn't want to take the chance, but from seeing Travis King, he's an ass kicker. He likes to inflict pain. He doesn't like to attack people from behind. He likes to get his work done in the ring in front of for the world to see. This just doesn't seem like something King would do. But either way, King is the winner. He is the new #1 contender, and he has an action up next. Despite what happened at D'Angelo, Travis King is still here and ready to go, as Harvey Hastings has been selected. You know, they had to rush backstage to find King an opponent here. I guess Harvey was ready to go. Maybe he has a death wish. Borton, respond to that promo. Everybody responded now. It's your turn. You're last. By the way, Maurice, stick around afterwards, because I got to ask you something in the stream. I'm too lazy to send you a message on the site. Hey, there's Big Al, just in time for his favorite. Alvy is keeping up the tradition here just in time to see Harvey. As here he comes, the perfect specimen, the unconquerable Travis King, still unpinned, still unsubmitted, screwed by Schmitty last week on Fusion, put inside of that steel cage with Bludgeon. Bludgeon escaped to win, still counts as a loss, then an absolution, a tie, as he and Andrew Briggs fought to a double countout. Here we go. Found last minute Harvey Hastings. I gotta respect. He wasn't ready to compete here tonight. He didn't have a matchup. Was just backstage watching, but luckily he brought his gear. He stepped up to the plate. They were running around backstage saying, "Who wants to step in the ring with Travis King?" And Harvey Hastings said, "Yes, sir." Raised his hand and said, "Let's go," while everybody else cowered from the perfect specimen, rocking that brand new pink attire. Harvey saying that he lost a bet with a friend, and that's why he is rocking the pink. But he says that only real men wear pink anyway. Harvey Hastings looking to become the first man to pin or submit Travis King here tonight, going up against the #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship. A big opportunity for the Assassin. Travis King, Harvey Hastings, one-on-one here, live on Monday Night Fusion, edition number 85. Still a lot to get to. Up next, Killian Red makes his Fusion debut after one hell of an appearance in last night's Royal Rumble match, lasting over 15 minutes, the longest time in a Rumble in CMV history. He scored like 3 eliminations, including Randy Borton, a former world champion. Tonight, he takes on another former world champion in the exception Reese Matthews. We still got Matt Devious and Perry Heaton one-on-one as Travis King goes for a frog splash, but Hastings able to move out of the way quick enough. In our main event, 6-man tag team match, Schmitty and Desolation take on Jacob Ziegler, Paul Devine, and Chris Andrews. It's going to be one hell of a matchup to see, star-studded. Travis King, obviously with the size advantage here over Harvey. Gonna go for that stretch muffler, but Harvey with that ring awareness able to grab the top rope, so Travis has to break it immediately. And Travis calls himself the perfect specimen because he truly is. He can fly in the air, go off the top, springboards. He's so strong, so athletic, so agile. A great wrestler. It was like he was made in a computer to be just the perfect wrestler. In his 5 months here in CMV, he's been unpinned, unsubmitted one-on-one, fatal 4-ways, tag team matches. Nobody's been able to pin this man. Harvey looking to tap him out with a figure 4 head scissors. Travis able to escape though. Oh, catchphrase. Vintage maneuver here in CMV as Harvey goes for a springboard moonsault. Can you imagine if Harvey is the first man to pin or submit Travis King, the #1 contender of the world title? That'll do wonders for Harvey's career. Of course, earlier tonight, Harvey came out here to challenge Oliver Smith to a match at Ascendance. We know that Oliver Smith, a couple of weeks ago, announced that his match at Ascendance would be his last. He will retire, win or lose. So he called out the best to take him on. Harvey said he's the best. He wants Oliver Smith. But then Arthur Rose would also come out and request a match against Oliver. And now it has been made official. Harvey Hastings and Arthur Rose will go one-on-one at Purgatory. And the winner will face Oliver Smith at Ascendance. At least that's how it seems like it's going to go. Oliver Smith hasn't commented as of yet. Oliver and, or rather Arthur Rose kind of made that challenge, but that's how it seems it's going to go. As Harvey gets off a head scissors whip. Been in control over Travis King thus far. Phoenix splash off the second rope by the Assassin. My God, he's dominating. Oh, but Travis King immediately gonna shut that shit down with that spinning Euro uppercut. Hooks the leg. Will it be enough? No, Harvey survives, but for how long? Only 2 men have kicked out of the checkmate. RHYS Matthews and, who's the other? Oh, curve stomp right there. RHYS Matthews did it. One other did. I don't remember, though. Bludgeon in the steel cage match. I'm pretty sure he hit it on him. And old boy kicked out. Will Harvey have enough in him to do so? Oh, Harvey counters it. He doesn't even want to get hit with that shit. He says, nah, fam. Harvey Hastings, man, out to prove something here tonight. Like I said, I got to respect the fact that he's out here alone. He was not supposed to compete. Luckily, he brought his gear. They asked him backstage who wants to fight Travis King. Harvey said, yes, sir. I'll do it. As he goes to the top, we know Harvey loves to hit that shooting star press from time to time. There it is! Oh, my God. Will Harvey be the first man to pin Travis King? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Travis King, the unconquerable one. Able to survive, though. And Harvey with his hands on the side of his head, starting to wonder what he's got to do. Travis King, the date is set. 4 weeks' time, one-on-one with Chris Andrews. First time ever. That's going to be 2 bulldozers just crashing into each other for the undisputed title. The winner goes on to Ascendance to main event the show of shows. As Travis to the top now. What is Travis looking for here? The unconquerable. We're looking to fly high. Oh, what a neck breaker. That was saucy. Again, we have one half of the equation in the main event of Ascendance. Paul Devine, whether he stays on Fusion, whether he goes to Genesis, he will be in the main event. Harvey able to escape that head scissors. What a matchup this has become here on Monday Night Fusion. Supposed to be King and D'Angelo Prince, but Prince brutally beaten backstage by an unknown assailant. As Harvey now very methodical. Look at the way he's got Travis King's body bent. Gonna stomp on that. Looks like the elbow right there he just stomped on. Now a German suplex. Harvey in the driver's seat, baby. And we know Harvey has that devastating submission hold, that anaconda vice, which nobody has been able to escape. We talked about how only 2 people have been able to kick out of the checkmate. Nobody has been able to survive Harvey Hastings' anaconda vice. So Travis has got to watch out for that. As King, what is this now? What a counter by the Assassin. It looks like Travis was going for a power bomb into a sunset flip. Harvey to steal it. Oh my God! He stole it! Holy shit! Harvey Hastings just pinned Travis King! Oh my God! What a win! Harvey! Holy shit! The look on Travis King's face tells the story. His jaw is dropped to the ground. He can't believe it. I can't believe it. Harvey stealing the win. Countering the powerbomb into a sunset flip to snatch up the victory. And the unlucky run of Travis King continues. First, I should say, he loses the steel cage to bludgeon double count out against Briggs at Absolution, and now takes his first pinfall defeat against Harvey Hastings. What a victory. This was it right here. Travis King maybe looking to end things with a powerbomb. Harvey into a sunset flip, pins the arms down. No way for King to escape. And the unconquerable one is conquered by the assassin. And now, Travis King, the third annual Cyborg Invitational winner, heads into purgatory with a pinfall loss. Maybe this will now humble Travis King a bit, as he's set to take on one of the best that's ever done it. And Chris Andrews, but Harvey, there's got to be something bright in his future for that win. Oh my God. Harvey Hastings, man. Stealing it. What a thief. The power of the pink. I love how it built up for Gumble. Like, first Travis King lost in the steel cage, then it was double count out, and then he gets pinned. It's just like 3 in a row, just building up for Gumble to explode with excitement. Gumble's a big Travis King fan, if you didn't know. Devastated that he just lost. Randy Orton hates Killian Red because Red eliminated him from the Royal Rumble last night at Absolution. What a performance it was by Red, lasting over 15 minutes, the longest in CMV's history, and with 3 eliminations as well. I think he was in the final 6 or 7 too. It was Killian's CMV debut. Of course, some of you probably know Killian Red from other promotions around the world, COH and GCW, but he's finally made it to CMV, the likes of Devlin O'Brien, and the rumor has it, ladies and gentlemen, that perhaps Liam Mercer might be making an appearance in CMV soon, so be on the lookout for that. But Killian Red, obviously not victorious in the Rumble, going to look to be here tonight as he makes his Fusion debut. He eliminated a former world champion in Randy Orton last night in the Royal Rumble. Now he goes toe-to-toe with a former world champion and RHYS Matthews. COH invading CMV. As here he comes. Killian Red is not to be taken lightly. One of the greatest performers on this planet has made it home. Now looking to make CMV his. And that could all start here tonight by taking out RHYS Matthews. What up, Sweet Jones? Are you asking if you could have an overall over 90? Because the overall cap, if you want to call on the show, is indeed 90. But it might be edited. I might edit it in before Gumble posts the over 90 cap command there. Vintage Gumble. Killian Red makes his debut here live on Monday Night Fusion. You know, RHYS Matthews kind of adrift currently after losing his undisputed title in the main event of Homecoming. Never got his rightful, what he deserved, a one-on-one rematch for the championship. Instead, had to compete in that 10-man number one contenders battle royal. Obviously lost that. Competed in the Royal Rumble match last night. Obviously lost that. So now it's a question of what's next for RHYS Matthews with Ascendance on the horizon just 10 weeks away. As RHYS not looking intimidated, he's taking on some of the best here in CMV. What a year it has been for RHYS Matthews. I mean, just look, only 8 months into his CMV career, already a former world champion. The grandest stage of them all beckons RHYS Matthews. And tonight he's got to focus on Killian Red. Here we go, Killian Red looking to take down another former world champion. RHYS Matthews looking to hand the newcomer a loss in his singles debut. Here we go, right out of the gate, RHYS taking it to Red with a knee to the face. It's going to rock Killian early on. RHYS ain't wasting any time. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Devious and Perry Heenan, a battle of the submissions going to go down. We're also going to see oh, wait a minute. By the exception, Red just no-selling it though. Wait a minute. Troy MEYERS making his way down to the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like the former Anarchy champion gonna park his seat right up in the corner of Matthews here. Oh, and I think this calls back to a challenge that Troy made a couple of weeks ago, that he wanted RHYS Matthews one-on-one at Ascendance. RHYS never responded to the challenge. Looks like Troy's trying to remind him by coming out here and taking a closer look. I don't think RHYS has even realized that Troy is there yet, trying to stay focused on Killian Red, who seems to have most of the CMV universe behind him here, or a good chunk of it at least. Troy losing a matchup earlier tonight to Shane Scott at the top of our show, shaking off the cobwebs now out here as Killian Red tries to bash RHYS's face in. Also still to come, we see the return of the American Justice in ring for the first time in over 2 years. He returned last night at Absolution, brutally attacking Crow. Tonight, he looks to claim his second victim and the new Anarchy champion, SHANAZ Andoni. Before we get to that colossal main event, Schmitty and Desolation take on Jacob Ziegler, Paul Devine, and Chris Andrews in tag team action as RHYS is going to turn things around. A nice backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. Like I said, Troy made the challenge some weeks ago. He wants RHYS one-on-one at Ascendance, but RHYS never responded. I gotta imagine that's why MEYERS is out here, letting him know that he still wants that match as Killian hammers away. Troy might be causing a distraction for RHYS here, though. Big American Justice fan, Victor? Indeed, he is back for the first time in over 2 years. Justice last night at Absolution brutally attacked Crow. Sweep up by Red live on Monday Night Fusion episode 85. Killian, what a victory this would be in his singles debut after that amazing performance in the Royal Rumble last night. Over 15 minutes, 3 eliminations, one of which was Randy Borton, as RHYS Matthews stalking him, sizing him up, turns around, knee to the face. Discus Lariat, the BFT is complete. Big time clothesline. And short arm is Killian now, trying to get the CMV universe on their feet. RHYS rises into a vertical base, only to be tossed overhead with the last call right in front of Troy, and Troy can't even look. It was out of respect that Troy asked RHYS Matthews for an Ascendance matchup. He respects RHYS. Killian Red, what's he looking to do here? Oh, big clothesline in the corner. Sounds like a plane just flew overhead. Another clothesline. Dear God, and RHYS just wobbling out right into a sidewalk slam. Yeah, this is the fifth matchup of the evening. No, fourth matchup of the evening, my bad. Oh, we know what this is. The Red Alert, ladies and gentlemen. RHYS put down middle of the ring. Will that seal the deal? 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Indeed, welcome Crimson, my friend. Yeah, the tags are CMV, Sweet Jones. Also, you can check out our website at communityuniverse.4emotion.com. Exclamation point, join in the chat. We'll give you a link as Red looks to finish, but caught with a belly-to-belly instead at the hands of the Exception. Goes for a kick to the gut. Nice counter by Killian. An exploder suplex, tossing him into the ropes. RHYS trying to recuperate here. Red's not making it easy for him as Troy Myers continues to watch on ringside, not interfering, which is nice. Wouldn't want Killian Red's debut going Ari, due to interference. Big knee to the side of the head, and RHYS is busted wide open. That's a cut that was stitched up after his matchup with Chris Andrews in the main event of Homecoming. He was bleeding badly. Red, of course, loves the sight of red, as now he gets a double leg takedown. RHYS Matthews in big time trouble right now. Oh, RHYS brought up onto the shoulders yet again, looking like a second dose of the Red Alert. Into the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Troy Myers clapping, trying to get RHYS up onto his feet. Gas tank running on empty. Not a surprise. This has been a back and forth, heavy-hitting matchup between these two superstars as Killian looks to bring it to an end. Will the second time be the charm? What is Killian going for here? Maybe a powerbomb going to pull Harvey Hastings? No, not into the sunset flip, but he does save himself with a couple of well-placed punches. Second time, RHYS Matthews has escaped that finisher. Will he be so lucky a third time? RHYS got to try and finish. Looks like a cradle DDT. The maneuver that won him the Undisputed Championship. 1, 2, 3, and RHYS Matthews scores the win. One hell of a showing by Killian Red. But RHYS Matthews gonna stand tall, proving that Fusion is his home, his territory, and ain't nobody gonna come in and take it from him. Man, Killian had it won twice. The second time, he actually got RHYS up into the powerbomb position, but RHYS was able to escape and immediately hit that cradle DDT of his. I'm not skipping these. There it is right there. Cradle DDT does the deed. Yeah, exclamation point join in the chat. Sweet Jones will give you the link to the website. There you go. Hellish just did it for you. Bless. With Troy Myers watching on ringside, will RHYS finally respond to Myers' Ascendance Challenge? Will we have a match set for the grandest stage of them all? Bloodied, bruised, RHYS stands victorious. Look at that shot. That's a great shot right there. Troy Myers watching on in the background as RHYS kind of just ignores him and walks up the ramp. And here we go, my friends. The action continues as for the first time in over 2 years, the American Justice, the hulking yellow and black crusader, is back in CMV. Claimed his first victim last night at Absolution. Following the triple threat Anarchy title match, Crow was returning to his car in the parking lot when American Justice would set his sights on him, brutally beating down the former champ, smashing his head into a car window and then slamming him on the roof, leaving him unconscious. American Justice says that now he's back. Justice will be served. And now looking to make it 2 for 2. We're going to find out here on Fusion as he goes Juan with SHANAZ Andoni. Oh, whoo! Hear that crack right there, fam? That felt good. That felt very good. And this was actually supposed to be Crow getting his one-on-one rematch for the CMV Anarchy Championship. Of course, participating in that... fucking hang on. Messing with my phone real quick. Supposed to be Crow and SHANAZ Andoni, mano y mano for the CMV Anarchy title. Crow never got his one-on-one rematch. Instead, it was that triple threat in which Andoni pinned Troy Myers last night to become a 2-time Anarchy champion. And here he comes, folks. The American Justice. One of the most dominant forces in CMV's history, a veteran. Season 1 NXT veteran. And when he got called up, Season 2, man, he went on a rampage, was undefeated for 5 months. The things he did to Hayden and then The Miz ended the career of The Miz. Now the American Justice is back, and no doubt that domination is going to return with him. That pain, that agony. Victor is such an American Justice fan. Crow felt the sting of justice last night at Absolution, and now it might be Andoni's turn. We remember American Justice loves to torment his opponents, torture them, especially with that torture rack. So SHANAZ gotta be on the lookout for that. I hope you're all on your feet with your hand over your heart. American Justice, 7 foot tall, 300 pounds, awaits the arrival of the real #1 Baba baby. Once again with the Anarchy title around his waist. SHANAZ has not been without gold very long this season. Just a couple of months in, he won the tag team titles with Son of Sheik, and then when that tag team came to an end, captured the Anarchy title, lost it pretty quickly. The shortest reign as Anarchy champion in CMV history, but last night at Absolution, putting down Myers and Crow in that triple threat to become champion yet again. And his reign is immediately put in trouble as he must go one-on-one with American Justice, the man who brutally dismantled Crow last night. Johnny Gat, the Punjabi playboy, not backing down though. Andoni still insistent on wanting an Iron Mine match with Troy Myers. But he better stay focused if he has any hope of getting past AJ here tonight. What a Batman. Big Bat. Here we go, baby. American Justice, his first match in over 2 years. Taking on the Anarchy champion, SHANAZ Andoni. As immediately his strength put on display with a single knee backbreaker. Now, I am not joking around. If you're not a longtime CMV viewer, if you weren't here during Season 2, this man was a force to be reckoned with. Undefeated for 5 months. Ended the career of The Miz. Nearly ended the career of Hayden. This man defeated Cyborg at Ascendance 3. And not a lot of people can say they beat Cyborg. This man did. And SHANAZ gets a stomp right down onto the shoulder. ANDONI is in big trouble right out of the gate at the hands of Justice here. Irish whip ANDONI off the ropes. Gonna catch it with a big boot on the rebound. Jesus Christ, ANDONI needs to wake up. Jawbreaker, Justice staggers. Oh, whirly bird head scissors. That's what ANDONI's gonna have to use here. His speed, his agility. As he brings Justice down. Oh, what a big puncher to the side of the head. Still to come here tonight. Up next in our co-main event, Perry Heenan and Matt Devious gonna meet one-on-one. Two submission experts going at it. Two men who have been on a winning streak. Only one of them can keep it up here tonight, though. The antagonist and the pit bull. Our main event. Gonna see Schmitty and Desolation take on Jacob Ziegler. Paul Devine and Chris Andrews, American Justice, taking some nice taunt. ANDONI tried to make him pay for it, but doesn't pay off. Pendulum backbreaker. Now Justice brought to his feet. Might be in trouble right now. Elbow to the back, head out of the front headlock. Knife edge chop, forearm smash. Gets off a punch to the midsection. ANDONI on fire right now. As we get a back rotation suplex. Trying to bring Justice to his feet instead. Gets a back body drop for his troubles. The Anarchy Champion tries to shoot in. Instead, gonna get caught with something that does not look pretty. Oh, alley-oop! Right on his face he lands. That been chipping a couple of teeth, and again, Justice marking his dominance. Now that he's back in CMV, the entire Fusion roster better be on notice. And look at that, using his 300-pound frame to just step over the chest of SHANAZ ANDONI. As now he's brought to a vertical base, though. A sweep. Gonna bring him down. ANDONI to the top rope. Shaking them hips don't lie. Money shot fails completely. And Justice gonna look to make him pay for it, not even allowing him to get back to his feet. And there's the shoulder. Oh, doom. When applied by a man the size of American Justice, that does not feel good. And now Justice perhaps going to bring this match to an end. Oh, that's the maneuver that actually beat Cyborg at Ascendance 3. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count on SHANAZ ANDONI here tonight. Justice isn't done, like I said, when he was making his entrance. ANDONI has got to look out for that devastating torture rack, which no man, I don't think, has ever escaped from at the hands of Justice. But ANDONI not looking to go down so easy. Michinoku driver, baby. And now looking to SHANAZ up. The fans on their feet firmly behind the real number one Bubba. Forearm smash. Forearm smash again. Goes for a clothesline as AJ misses it off the ropes. Spine buster. But that ain't a little bit of a pelvic thrust. As Justice looks for refuge in the corner. He's not going to find it, though. The Anarchy Champion trying to stay on him. Justice pushes him off, though. Middle of the ring. I think he just shot for the finisher. ANDONI goes for the heel hook, but no. Justice sidesteps it. And now an atomic drop sends the knee right up the asshole. Oh, what is this? Colossal clutch at the hands of American Justice. Like I said, he loves to torture his opponents. He loves to make them suffer. ANDONI, though, going to be able to survive as he slips through the massive legs of Justice. Inverted suplex, keeping ANDONI afloat for now. He's got to have to hit something. Oh, yeah! Oh, by AJ. As Justice signals that the end is nigh for ANDONI, but perhaps not. Punch off to the midsection. Closes the distance. ANDONI with a snap DDT that shakes the whole ring. Stomp to the back of the head. The Anarchy Champion riding high. What a matchup this has been. Rolling neck snap keeps Justice down. And ANDONI like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing player. But he better not play around with someone like Justice, giving him way too much time. And now he's going to pay for it. Justice double boots to the chest. closes into position, dragging Andoni away from the ropes, stomped down onto the arm there, and right back into what looks to be a camel clutch. Gonna break his back, fuck his ass, and make him humble, Bubba. Now this is just disrespect added to the pain. We know SHANAZ Andoni, the nephew of the legendary Iron Sheik, who of course used the camel clutch throughout his career. Dropkick off the snapmare connects Andoni into the corner again, wasting too much time pandering to the CMV universe as Justice begins to stir behind him. Andoni turns around, makes sure he stays on his back, bringing him to his feet. Andoni shoots in, back suplex, and the kip up. Andoni dominating currently in this match. Oh, SHANAZ looking for the camel clutch. Gonna show Justice how it's done, but Justice having none of it. And now AJ looking to finish it off. Oh, going for the triangle choke, I think, but Andoni with a couple of elbows to the side of the head. Make sure that doesn't happen. That's new from Justice. I thought he was gonna go for the torture rack, Falcon Arrow. Big Josh Wolf fan. As now it's Andoni sizing Justice up. He went for this earlier. Oh no! The drive-by! Vintage SHANAZ! Flipping Justice over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! So close, but no cigar. Andoni, though, not letting up for even a second as he scales to the top rope. Clapping his hands, says, "Wake up, Justice, I ain't done with you." Off the top. Oh, nice spinning Euro uppercut. I think that was. Might have been a back elbow. Couldn't really tell. American Justice has tried twice in this match to finish off again to the camel clutch. Disrespect atop the agony as SHANAZ is locked in. Justice reaching back on the jaw. Will SHANAZ be forced to tap out to his own uncle's signature maneuver? No! Maneuver, I should say. That was close to a 3, but Justice surviving a drive-by. Like I said, he is a monster, one of the most dominant entities in CMV's history. Again, dropped face first with a snap DDT and now blood. Begin. Oh! SHANAZ! The Bubba baby! Looking to break his back, lock his ass, and make him humble with the camel clutch. The fans are behind SHANAZ. Will Justice be forced to tap out? SHANAZ wrenching back with all his might, but no. Justice slides through. SHANAZ landing face first, and now into the bear hug. Devastating bear hug applied. Justice just using every way he could possibly imagine to torture Andoni, but Andoni's so resilient. Able to escape and do another DDT. Dear God, Andoni, oh my God, what is this? The CMV Anarchy champion. This match can turn up a notch. Baseball slide. Shoots back Justice. Oh my goodness. This has turned out to be one hell of a contest. I honestly thought Justice would dominate. I didn't think SHANAZ would put up this much of a fight, but I was wrong, my friends. We're going to see even more submissions up next in our co-main event. Matt, Devious, and Perry Heenan, 2 submission experts going at it. Before we get to our main event, that star-studded 6-man tag team matchup, we need a winner here. Couple of elbows, gonna free Justice. Oh, wrong time to taunt, my friend. Oh, they both. SHANAZ said, "You want to taunt, fella?" SHANAZ, though, gonna pay for his insolence. Forearm smashes into the corner now. That 300-pound frame off the ropes. Crossbody. Gonna chop SHANAZ in 2. Justice closing in on the win. Oh no, Andoni counters the neckbreaker. Shanaz thought it was a dance-off, exactly. Andoni thinks every match is a dance-off. What up, 702? Oh. Ew, what was that? There's just like a gnat or something on me. Oh, Shanaz, middle of the ring. Going for it again. Can he lock it in a second time? Yes, he can. Camel clutch applied. Will American Justice be forced to tap out here in his return to CMV? And over 2 years, we haven't seen American Justice compete. But no, again, the attempt is thwarted. Oh my God, Shanaz ain't giving up, baby. The heel hook, no, Justice. And now into the triangle choke. Will this be enough, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, the referee calls for the bell. And this one is over. Andoni unconscious as Justice just lays his body aside like a sack of dirty laundry. What a match indeed. 5 stars. These two blew the roof off the goddamn place here in Pensacola, Florida for Monday Night Fusion Edition 85. Man, Andoni was cocking it up to finish with that heel hook, but Justice put up the elbow. Andoni ran face first into it, and then the triangle choke. Look at that. AJ just holding him, even after Shanaz passed out, even after the referee called for the bell. American Justice is back in CMV, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to pick up right where he left off. Man, that was a really good match. I did not expect that. Like I said, I was honestly thinking it would be domination from Justice. But Andoni put up one hell of a fight. I guess I'm not going to underestimate Shanaz again. He wanted to kick off his reign with a bang, and he certainly did. Unfortunately, falls victim to the hulking yellow and black Crusader. I'm sure the first of many. Shanaz will not be the last, my friends. Indeed, up next it is co-main event time as we get 2 submission experts colliding. 2 men who have been on a streak. Matt Devious on a 7-match winning streak. Perry Heenan on a 2-match winning streak, but he debuted just about 3 weeks ago. But both these men have used their respective submissions. Matt Devious with the chicken wing crossface and Perry Heenan with that sleeper hold to put down their opponents. Tonight, only one man can keep their streak alive. Who is it going to be? The antagonist, the villain against the pit bull. And of course, still to come in our main event, going to be a 6-man tag team matchup, star-studded indeed. Schmitty and Desolation going to battle Jacob Ziegler, Chris Andrews, and Paul Devine. That is quite a team. The Scotsman, after 8 months, Jacob Ziegler returned in last night's Royal Rumble. Paul Devine, the winner of the Royal Rumble, and of course the world champion, the man he very well may face in the main event of Ascendance, depending on what happens if Devine decides to stay on Fusion, if Chris Andrews can retain his title against Travis King in 4 weeks' time at Purgatory. Yeah, Matt Devious pissed off about what happened last night. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the reason. He had the second quickest elimination in the Rumble last night. The quickest, not only in that matchup, but of all time, belongs to, who was it? I don't remember. Oh, shit. Who was it? God damn it. I'm forgetting who it was, but Matt Devious, the second most, whoever it was, set the record for shortest time. Beat out Xander Slake's standing record. For 3 years, Xander held the shortest time in a Royal Rumble matchup. Whoever that was, beat it last night at Absolution. Who the fuck was it? Goddamn. Here comes the villain, Matt Devious, who has been so dangerous these past couple months. 7 men have stepped up to him, and 7 men have fallen. Nobody has been able to escape that chicken wing crossface of his. But I don't think he's ever faced anyone like Perry Heenan, someone who does submissions so well like he does. It's going to be a masterclass here in our co-main event. No, I thought Devious got the second shortest time, because I remember Cott was going between him and someone else for who got the shortest. There was someone else who got eliminated real quick. As here comes the Pitbull, baby. Ora, hashtag looking to make it a win. Perry Heenan been equally as devastating with that sleeper hold of his. Someone can go look at the record book if they feel like it. It's in the record book. Here we go. Look at Matt Devious not giving Perry Heenan the respect of exiting the ring. Here we go. Referee rings the bell. We're going to get it on. Devious shoots out of the gate with a nasty-looking float over DDT. The antagonist, the Pitbull, our co-main event here on Monday Night Fusion. Edition number 85. A night that's seen a lot of great matches, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of surprises. D'Angelo Prince brutally attacked backstage. Forced to forfeit his match against Travis King, making Travis King the official 3rd annual Cyborg Invitational winner. And of course, that wasn't the only attack we had tonight, but it wasn't so much of a mystery when at the top of the show, Schmitty brutally beat down the co-general manager of Monday Night Fusion and Johnny Sampson after Schmitty came out to the ring and obviously upset, obviously a bit salty after losing his world title match to Chris Andrews last night at Absolution. Came out here, started firing off names, actually firing people. You know, John Coney fired Lisa Evans. Last week on Monday Night Fusion, he fired Jacob Ziegler. He fired Harvey Hastings, Bloody Justice, I think, a whole list of names. And then was going to force Chris Andrews to vacate the world title or join them and being fired. And Johnny Sampson came to the rescue. Luckily, he said he doesn't have the power to do that. That Johnny Sampson nullified all the firings he just made, and that just set Schmitty off, man. He beat the holy hell out of him with the help of bludgeon and trauma. Finished it off by giving him an old school Schmitty onto the steel steps. And we have been told Johnny Sampson rushed to a local medical facility. We actually got to see him just a bit earlier when Brody Sampson came on the Titantron and told Schmitty that he will be paid back for what he did to his father. Brody Sampson says he'll be on Fusion next week live from Las Vegas, Nevada, and Schmitty better meet him one-on-one in that ring, or Brody Sampson's going to find him one way or another. Justice will be served at the hands of Brody to Schmitty. As Matt Devious gets off a wicked-looking stunner, and now a reverse STO throws Perry Heenan face first into the canvas, kicks the chest. The antagonist all over the Pitbull right now. as he crosses the legs looking for a fisherman buster, and he gets it. Both of these men been on some pretty wicked tears as of late. Oh, Devious in the corner, looking to pull the trigger. Bam! Knee to the side of the head, softening him up, no doubt, for that crossface chicken. We're looking to finish it off with just that, though. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Devious been on a 7-match winning streak. Perry Heenan undefeated since debuting in CMV just 3 weeks ago. Devious looking to hand him his first taste of defeat. Oh, Perry Heenan knows if he gets locked in that crossface chicken wing, though, he might not be able to escape, just as Devious may not be able to survive the sleeper hold that's coming his way. No, Devious shuts it down. Both these men have obviously studied the tapes, have studied each other. Like I said, a master class here. 2 submission experts, the best in their game. As Devious with a power bomb that crunches Perry Heenan over. 1999, indeed up in here like it's a reversal fest. As Devious chillaxing in the corner, our co-main event here on Monday Night Fusion. And a punch right to the dick and balls. What a dirty heel. Devious ain't done once again. Looking to pull the trigger. Out of the corner he rides. Bam! Knee to the side of the head. This time doesn't go for the pin, though. Instead, choking out Heenan. Keeping the pressure on. Off the ropes. Leg drop. Not just one, though. Again off the ropes. And a second dose. Oh, what is this? Oh, punt kick! That ain't a submission. That's new from Devious. Just knocking Heenan out cold. 1, 2, 3, and Devious claims another victim without using his crossface chicken wing. My God, it doesn't get much more straightforward and blunt than a kick to the side of the head. Devious keeps his streak alive. My God. And after that one, I would say no doubt some sort of opportunity has got to be in the future of Matt Devious. I thought this was most definitely an NBA submission. Never seen that before from Devious. A straight kick to the side of the head sent Perry Heenan to La La Land. The Pitbull takes his first L. Hopefully he'll be able to get back up. Might be dead. 8 names Matt Devious has conquered. Who will be the 9th? And our first and only tweet of the evening, surprisingly, coming from Matt Devious, who says, heard it was a hyped submission match, so I just kicked him in the face and won. Deal with it, normies. Damn, what a villain. God damn, alright, here we go, folks. Main event time, 6-man tag team action. Star-studded, no doubt about that. As Schmitty, the co-general manager of Monday Night Fusion, former #1 contender to the World Championship, who brutally beat down his father-in-law, and the other co-general manager of the Fusion, Johnny Sampson, at the top of the night, flanked by his boys, and the Fusion Tag Team Champions, Bludgeon and Trauma Desolation. Going to take on quite the trio indeed. 3 of the biggest names in CMV's history. The Scotsman, Jacob Ziegler, back after 8 months, returning in the Rumble last night. I think he was in the final 6, I think. He was eliminated, and then John Reed was eliminated, and that was down to the final 4. And he spent the majority of his time in that Rumble fighting the winner of it, the Asian sensation, none other than Paul Devine, his arch rival. But tonight they are partners as they shackle up with the undisputed champion Chris Andrews. We know Andrews and Devine also have a long-standing history which might culminate in the main event of Ascendance if all things go right, if Paul Devine decides to stay on Fusion, if Chris Andrews can retain against Travis King in 4 weeks' time at Purgatory. Andrews and Jacob Ziegler not with much of a history. Andrews said himself in an interview earlier tonight, said that they only fought once in a triple threat, and then again they met in the Elimination Chamber, but Ziegler holds a pinfall victory over the Brit in that triple threat matchup last season. Both Ziegler and Andrews saying that as long as, everybody else stays in their own lane, doesn't try to pull any shit, they'll work together tonight. Devine been silent since winning the Royal Rumble. He did appear on Unmatched with Quantum, and sure heard that pop there. I think Cop said it, 2019, both members of X-Gen main eventing the grandest stages. We know Quantum gonna be main eventing Implosion. But again, the decision is still in front of Paul Devine. Will he stay on Fusion? Will he compete for the Undisputed title, a championship he's held before, a championship he never got a one-on-one rematch for? Or will he go to Genesis to compete for a title he's yet to hold, the Alpha World Championship? And a tweet, ladies and gentlemen, from Harvey Hastings says, Kings fall to assassins. Don't be surprised. And a match, who would have thought that match wasn't even supposed to happen? Last second, Harvey Hastings offered to be the one to fill in for D'Angelo Prince to battle Travis King. He becomes the first man to pin the perfect specimen. If it was D'Angelo Prince, who knows what would have happened? Yeah, I think Chris Andrews said it himself, too, during that interview. He said 3 of the greatest Anarchy champions of all time coming together, no doubt about that. Jacob Ziegler, 2-time Anarchy champion. His second reign, he held it for, I think, 3.5 months. Of course, Paul Devine, former Anarchy champion, defended actually at last year's Ascendance against Jeff Wallace. Never forget Webb. Webb more like Tube, am I right? And actually, Chris Andrews, it's funny because Paul Devine took the Anarchy Championship from Jacob Ziegler, and then Chris Andrews took the Anarchy Championship from Paul Devine. We know Andrews, the longest reigning Anarchy Champion of all time, boasts title defenses as champion to boot. Oh, and look at this, ladies and gentlemen. A tweet from Tim LaFave says, at the Asian Sensation, come back home, Paul. Genesis misses you. X-Gen misses you. So Tim wants to see Devine go to Genesis. Here we go, main event time. The man with a plan, the game changer, the greatest professional wrestler on the planet today. Certainly put up one hell of a fight against Chris Andrews last night at Absolution. 5 stars, no doubt about that, but Britt was the better man. He pulled through. Bruised ribs, doesn't matter. Andrews dished out that revenge to retain his championship. Now Schmitty looking to get back at him. Schmitty, arch rival of Paul Devine as well. Schmitty and Jacob Ziegler have never met before. That'll be a first-time encounter. I'd love to see a one-on-one match between them. It's kind of weird to see Schmitty without a championship. Ever since he arrived here in CMV, even when he actually wasn't the United States champion, he still held the belt. That replica, remember? He's only been without a title for a month now, but he just looks naked. I know, man, and just 7 months, Schmitty has just taken Fusion. Newcomer of the year, heel of the year, former European champion, 2-time United States champion, co-general manager of Fusion. I mean, who else can say they've done that much in such a short amount of time? As here come the Fusion Tag Team Champions. We found out earlier tonight, the bickering duo defeating Heaven or Hell. Next week, live from Las Vegas, Nevada, Sarasi and Tyson Cage will finally get their shot against Bludgeon and Trauma. The belts will be on the line. Of course, Bludgeon there on the left is a former Anarchy champion as well. Man who defeated Travis King in that steel cage last week on Fusion. Tonight he's back with his partner, his other half, the Mountainous Duo. As we get a tweet now, ladies and gentlemen, from Josh Wolf, targeted at Tim LaFave. Josh says, and screw our chances at the Alpha Championship. You're a good guy, Tim, but we need this. Of course, Josh referring to the #1 Contenders Elimination Chamber match that'll take place at Purgatory. Doing the wave, though. I see you, Hellish. I see you in my dreams. Oh, and here he comes. The Scotsman, baby, is back. Oh, got the dang leather jacket, the dang gold necklace. In tow, Jacob Ziegler. The roar of the crowd deafening in here. Ziegler is back, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is going to be one hell of a main event. 3 of the loudest reactions. Could imagine. On a tweet, folks, from Jaquan Shea says, I know it's been a while since y'all have seen me, folks, but me and Jamari are looking forward to capturing those tag team titles from Desolation, #KipUpKings. Indeed, Jaquan Shea and Jamari Williams decided to reform their tag team earlier tonight. Jaquan actually offered his protection to Jamari after Jamari again was brutally attacked by that masked mystery man at Absolution, taken out of the Royal Rumble. Because of it, Jamari said he doesn't want a security guard, but he'll take a partner. And thus the KipUpKings reborn. Jacob Ziegler back in CMV, back on Monday Night Fusion. As the lights dim, and here he comes, the Asian sensation, the man who puts the rising and rising sun, Japan's biggest export, the Royal Rumble winner, the man who will main event Ascendance 5, Paul motherfucking Divine. It came down to Divine and Sam Valentine last night, the final 2 in the Royal Rumble match. After being screwed time after time after time. Screwed out of his rightful rematch for the Undisputed Championship. Screwed out of originally partaking in the Royal Rumble match. Remember, he lost to Brody Sampson at Homecoming. The stipulation was if he did lose, he would be banned from the Rumble. But Divine, using a loophole, competing under the name Blue Mask in NGW's 10-man Battle Royal, where the winner would get a spot in the actual Rumble. Divine would be victorious. The cheekiest of cheeks. And Divine, winning the Rumble, now has his ticket straight to the main event of Ascendance. Divine has a decision ahead of him. Will he stay on Fusion? Will he compete for the world title he once held? Or will he follow the advice of Tim LaFave, go to Genesis and compete for the Alpha World title? And last but not least, to finish off this dynamic trio, 3 of the greatest Anarchy champions of all time, 3 of the biggest names in CMV history. As here comes the Everett and the CMV Undisputed Champion, Chris Andrews. All the odds were stacked against him last night at Absolution. Bruised ribs, been competing in hellacious matches. Everybody thought Schmitty, the thinking man's a wrestler, had just backed Andrews into a corner he could not escape from, but Britt, defying the odds, putting down Schmitty, dealing out that revenge. to retain his title, but he's got one last stop. 4 weeks time at Purgatory if he wants to main event Ascendance. If he wants to go on to headline the show of shows, he's going to have to make it past the perfect specimen Travis King at Purgatory. Can you imagine Paul Devine and Chris Andrews main eventing Ascendance after all they've been through? To be honest, that's what I'm hoping for. But so many things could change. You know, Devine decides to go to Genesis. Travis King, if he defeats Chris Andrews. Oh, here we go. I actually said I really wanted to see this. Schmitty, Jacob Ziegler starting things off, and Ziegler ready to go right out of the gate. Catching him with that catchphrase, of course. This is a match that I'd like to see. There's one-on-one, nobody else. I think it'd be a fantastic match. And Schmitty looking to put Ziegler right back out with that nasty-looking DDT. Ziegler, of course, was out for 8 months. Last time we saw him, besides the Rumble last night, was the season finale inside the Elimination Chamber at Exodus. And after Ziegler had lost, he ended up brutally beating up Billy Weaver, and general manager Johnny Sampson, following the event, was suspended for doing so. Suspension has finally been lifted. Oh, Schmitty immediately bringing those dirty heel tactics into play as he exposes the turnbuckle, that harsh steel that lies beneath. Now shining in the light. That hip toss neckbreaker. Back body drop by the game changer. Ziegler, though, with an arm drag. Down on one knee, kick to the chest. The Scotsman looking to keep up the attack. What is this? Oh, full Nelson face buster. Ziegler looks to play nice in a tag to Paul Devine. All the history those two men have. Like I said, it's kind of funny. Oh, teamwork, but wow, I did not expect this. All right, and especially after they beat the hell out of each other in the Rumble last night. Double wheelbarrow. Oh my God. Paul Devine, of course, took the Anarchy title from Ziegler, and then Chris Andrews took the Anarchy title from Paul Devine in a line of succession. Did not believe that teamwork there. Of course, the pinnacle of Paul Devine and Ziegler's rivalry was that 30-man Iron Man match they had last season. What a match it was. I think that's the match that Devine won the Anarchy title, if I remember correctly. Of course, we all know the battles that Devine and Andrews have had. Oh, tag to bludgeon. Schmitty wanting nothing of Paul Devine. We know that Devine holds 3 victories over Schmitty. Schmitty has never been able to defeat Devine. Misses that drop kick. The former Anarchy champion, current tag team champion with a German suplex. The Asian sensation is Schmitty taunting like he did something. Of course, next week, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Gonna be Monday Night Fusion episode 86. We already have one huge match confirmed, and the tag team title match. The bickering duo, Sir Aussie and Tyson Cage, will challenge Bludgeon and Trauma Desolation for the belts. But a poll on the website asked the fans which main event they'd like to see, and they voted to see a triple threat match. Jacob Ziegler, Paul Devine, and Chris Andrews. That's going to be our main event next week. So how are they going to continue to work together, knowing that in just 7 days they're going to be opponents? As now the champ is in, and Andrews had many run-ins with Desolation and Bludgeon. These two having a singles match some weeks ago. Brutal singles match. Beat the hell out of each other. Oh, what a big fucking toss. Certainly hyped to see that main event, though. Jacob Ziegler, Paul Devine, Chris Andrews, triple threat. Britt telling Bludgeon, get the hell out of my ring, Bubba. Celebrating. Oh, Andrews better watch his back, though. He's in a bad part of town. Trauma on the apron. Ready to strike, and Bludgeon needs hell right into the steel steps he goes, though. Britt showing no fear. Oh, hook to the jaw. Irish whip into the security wall. Referee at count of 3 right now. Britt gonna pull that vintage count out with. Elbow drop. Oh, and look at this. Punches right to the knee. You take out the legs of a big man, stop him from throwing his weight around. Referee at a count of 4 now. Of course, we know that is not John Cone in that ring. John Cone fired by Schmitty earlier tonight. That's the only, and Rex Carter. That's the only 2 firings he actually got off. John Cone and Rex Carter count of 7 right now, folks. Oh, no. Britt, with just 3 seconds to return to the ring, is going to repeatedly throw Bludgeon into the knees of Trauma, who's just standing there. Oh, God. 9. Britt, what are you doing? Britt, get out of the ring. No. No. Oh, get out of here. No. Schmitty deciding to restart the match. He's the only one in control since Johnny Sampson was taken to a local medical facility. That was a double count out. Neither team won. So Schmitty yelling at the referee, ring the bell, restart the match right now. And of course, why is it playing the entrances though? Is it gonna freeze? Better not freeze. Fucking Topher cause. That's right. We're just waiting for everybody to get back at their places. Gotta restart it properly. Here we go as the sole general manager of Monday Night Fusion here tonight after what he did to Johnny Sampson at the top of the show. Schmitty has restarted this match. We didn't want that double count out. Neither team was victorious. Vintage Britt. And now the 2 men who started off originally gonna get back into the ring as Ziegler's got a body scissors locked in. Something you don't see too much of. Schmitty not able to escape here. Ziegler wasn't happy about what happened. Gonna say, we're not gonna tag you in, Britt. You stay on the apron, my friend. You've done enough already. Schmitty finally back to his feet. Jawbreaker connects. The Game Changer staggers the Scotsman with a precision drop kick to floor the general manager of Monday Night Fusion. Gonna go for that leg. Instead gets a boot to the side of the head. 6-man tag team matchup here in the main event of Monday Night Fusion. Episode 85 had to be restarted after Andrews and Bludgeon were counted out. Bludgeon now, speaking of, in the ring, the legal man. Big body block. Just chopping Ziegler down like it's nothing. Going for a hook to the jaw. Ziegler gets all the forearm smash. Oh my goodness, you blinked, you missed it. I don't even know what to say there. Like oh my goodness, that was a million miles a minute right there. Jesus fuck, Ziegler been training while he's been out. Working on his striking. Holy tits. Yeah, Ziegler, Andrew has been designated as the cheerleader now. Ziegler being brought to his feet. Arm drag and a floor. One half of the Fusion Tag Team Champions as Ziegler looking to make a tag perhaps to Britt. No, changes his mind. Doesn't trust Paul Devine either. European uppercut to the former 2-time Anarchy champion. The 2018 Superstar of the Year. Or 2017 rather. Superstar of the Year. 2018 Superstar of the Newcomer of the Year. Well, I'm dumb. Ziegler 2017 Newcomer of the Year. 2018 Superstar of the Year would be that man on the apron, Chris Andrews. Here comes Schmitty yet again, tagged in. Catches that full Nelson facebuster. Moonwalk his way over, going to make a tag finally to Paul Devine. Doesn't trust Chris Andrews. You're doing good, Britt. Just stay on that apron, my friend. Gonna get some more teamwork. No, Paul Devine actually breaking up Ziggler's move that time. I'll show you how it's done. Hero Slam. Now the 2019 CMV Royal Rumble winner. Going up against the man he shares a pass with. Like I said earlier, Paul Devine holds 3 victories over Schmitty. Well, Schmitty has never been able to defeat the Asian sensation. Snapping that leg, though maybe tonight will be the night for the 2-time United States champion. Yeah, Britt's just being protected. He's still healing from those ribs. We want them to be fully healed by Ascendance, at least. Oh, watch out, Andrew. Schmitty knocking Andrew. That was obviously deliberate right there. As vintage Schmitty, what he does best, talking that shit to Divine. Woo! Little South Sea elbow drop. Grabbing Divine by the head, bringing him to his feet. Divine, though, short arm clothesline. Gonna chop Schmitty down like a tree in the forest. Timber. Like that analogy right there. Irish whip, Schmitty put in the corner from behind. Divine was going for back elbow. Gonna be his payoff as Schmitty now goes for a suplex knee to the top of the head. Back and forth they go, tip for time. And there's the timestamp. Shout out to his brother, Quantum, who's gonna be main eventing Implosion. Only a 2 count though. Ziggler taking down Bludgeon. Chris Andrews failed to stop Trauma. I don't know what Trauma's doing right now. You better get out of the ring before getting counted out here by the referee as Divine looks to finish. What's Bludgeon doing now? Just taking a lap. Divine gonna make it 4 times. He's been able to defeat Schmitty. Oh, Bludgeon. Bludgeon trying to talk some sense into Divine, not listening. Divine intervention. Not going for the pin immediately though. He knows he's too close to the ribs. There goes Trauma now. Now it's Ziggler who doesn't want to stop Bludgeon. GG hooks the leg. Bludgeon, can he make the sale? Ziggler, oh, now only a 2 count, dear God. Don't know what is happening in this main event right now. Goes for a drop kick as we get the all things 3s from the Brit. And now Schmitty gonna capitalize on the commotion. Sleeper hold, bringing Divine down to the canvas, but Brit's right there to help him out, luckily. Oh, inadvertently hitting Andrews, did Ziggler. Chaos ensuing here. Dear God. And now Schmitty, Ziggler trying to like throw him off by talking shit right at him. Ziggler though, oh my God, no way! The cheekiest, the dirtiest of heels, divine intervention by Schmitty. If he can pin him with his own finishing maneuver. Oh, rip ref. And here comes Ziggler trying to help out Divine. Oh, there goes Britt, rip. Trauma helping out a bit as Divine is still down. Dear fucking God. This match has just imploded. As Schmitty gonna make a smart tag to Bludgeon. Divine still down and out. Just gonna try to go for that little pin. Just gonna try to sneak it out. Brett looking to help him out, and he does. This match started off, decent enough, and now it's just gone to hell. Hat suplex by the former undisputed champion, the man who will main event Ascendance 5. Gonna get the tag to the Brit. Yes, we will. Here comes the current undisputed champion. Of course, we know all the history on opposite sides that Chris Andrews and Paul Divine had, but they also share tag team gold together. Well, for a while they did before Paul Divine decided to vacate his half and Andrews became the sole owner. Oh, look at that. 300-pound frame just chopping Andrews down as now Bludgeon beats his chest, calling for the finish. And it might be a big ending for Chris Andrews as Bludgeon looks to finish things off. Lateral press, 1, 2, only a 2 count. Britt kicks out in his own regard as Schmitty talking that ish. And Britt is reeling right now as Curve stomps right to the chest. And 5 or 6 there right in a row. Trying to cave in that sternum now. Britt battling back. Hook to the chest, closes in. Suplex attempt. Not going to work out for him so well though. Big boot by Bludgeon backfires. Up in the electric chair. Good God! This is a reverse offense if I've ever seen one, baby. Back and forth they go. Up onto the shoulders and a wasteland. Gonna be the Brits' consolation prize. Get a tag to Schmitty. Yes, we do. Trauma's not been the legal man yet in this match. Just Schmitty and Bludgeon. Oh, and a pin by Schmitty. 1, 2, not even a 2 count. A little overzealous myself as Bludgeon dispatches of Ziggler with a pump handle Uranagi. Schmitty obviously wanting a pin over the undisputed champion. Rake of the eyes, dirty heel tactic. Ziggler coming to get him some. Retracts himself back. No, revenge out of nowhere. Into the pin, Ziggler just slide him back in, and then out under the apron. Oh my God, Trauma just inadvertently knocking down Bloodshed. I thought that was gonna be it. Fucking Ziggler, what a cunt. He's like, I'll help you, never mind. Oh, the dirtiest of heel tactics. Feet on the rope, and the ref doesn't see it. Ziggler trying to save Britt, but fails. Luckily, Andrews has enough left in him to kick out on his own. Ziggler trying to help him out, distract Schmitty. Oh, Trauma, goodbye. Watch out, Schmitty from behind. The Brit, what's he gonna go for here? What is this? Schmitty, the blood rushing to his head, being held up into the air. Ziggler's like, nice, dude. I'm gonna fix his trousers as he watches. Oh my God, look at that strength by the Brit. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count though. Ziggler really wants to be the legal man here. Gotta get out of the ring, bud. Gonna be counted out. Ziggler about to be disqualified. There he goes. All things threes for the Brit. Oh, gonna get the tag. Yes, he is. And the Scotsman legal once more. Looks as if he's gonna try to finish things off. Hooks the leg of Schmitty. Only a 2 count though. Stiff kick to the spine. Britt getting one last hit in. One last ooh-ah before retreating to the apron. Oh, Ziggler doesn't want to be the legal man either, apparently. This is a weird angle that he's calling Schmitty up for. Oh, and then decides, never mind. Ziggler, you good? What's he doing here? Irish whip. Now the game changer put into the corner. Cautiously approaching his Ziggler. He ain't no dummy. Bam! Taken down nonetheless. Back elbow. The thinking man's wrestler escapes. Oh! Ziggler just narrowly surviving what might have been an old school Schmitty as he tries for it again. Ziggler, though, with that quickness, he's adapted. Oh, the DDT. Ziggler back into the oh, vintage Ziggler. Looking to pull the trigger on Schmitty. A short knee, no, misses. Schmitty gonna capitalize on the reversal. Trip up, oh my God. Ziggler might just snapped his neck in two. And of course, there's that trash talk from Schmitty. Too much trash talk, though. Giving Ziggler enough time to get back to a vertical base. Takes the driver's seat. Targets that knee and goes for a little pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. A little bit of teamwork. Oh, gonna say a little bit of teamwork from Devine and Andrews, but didn't last very long. Stiff forearm smash connects. Schmitty claw. Oh, Andrews just saved Ziggler from an old school Schmitty. Ziggler gonna owe the Brit now after that. God damn, that was some teamwork. Britt knows Schmitty too well. He knows what he was going for. Elbow drop to the thigh. Flopped over onto his sternum. Again gonna target the knee. Ziggler apparently has some sort of strategy in mind here. Keeps going after that knee. Schmitty with a elbow to the midsection. A little bit of distance created. Kick off to the midsection. Jawbreaker. Schmitty staggers. Knee to the, again targeting that knee. What's with the knee? I don't understand. Unless Ziggler maybe has a, I don't know, knee submission or something. What is this? Butterfly suplex. I'm about to drop him. I'm having a little bit of a problem there. There's a grotesque looking knee straight to the face. Schmitty getting stomped on, but not for long. Sweeping the legs. Grabbing Ziggler by that head of hair. Ziggler continues to battle back, though, not allowing Schmitty to take control. Into the corner he goes. Oh, maybe an apron, maybe a turnbuckle power bomb. No, what is this? Oh, taking a page out of the Brit's book. Oh, but Trauma stops him. Ziggler did not see Trauma behind him. He was going for that British drive-by. Oh, Britt just staring at Schmitty. Trauma trying to get Ziegler back in the ring, just feeding him, just serving him up to Schmitty. Oh, look at Ziegler's face. It is beet red from that punch. Oh, Northern Light suplex into the bridge. Oh, rope break though. Trauma gonna come in trying to help out Schmitty yet again with a rib breaker. Dear God. Ooh, I felt that. Oh my God, that was nasty. Both men are down. Schmitty looking like he's in another universe right now, looking up at the lights. Ziegler finally back to his seat, sees both Bludgeon and Trauma, says I'm gonna get out of here real quick. Cheeky little Texas jab, gonna try for it again, and be Schmitty having none of it. Oh, slap to the face, the ultimate sign of disrespect. Set Schmitty up. Oh, goodbye, Paul Divine. Double knees to the ribs. Off that top rope, Schmitty thinks that'll seal the deal. Lateral press, Britt's the only hope to save him. Luckily, fucking Desolation are a couple of goddamn chumps here, just bumping into each other. Oh, Ziegler surviving on his own. Arm drag puts down the game changer. Ziegler's ribs got to be hurting for certain, but he's trying to stay in the game. Divine is still down. Andrews can barely hold himself up. There's Divine. As that's vintage Ziegler right there. He's not a big man, but just all about getting inside your opponent's head, just stepping over him like they're nothing. Ziegler with a lot of random pinfall attempts. Goes for another one here. Bludgeon. Oh, Trauma breaks it up rather. Oh! Oh! Britt just attacked Divine, and I don't think that was a mistake. I don't think you can mistake a German suplex, or a belly-to-belly, rather. Oh, now Ziegler just tossed out of the ring, and it seems like these three men can't work very well together. Bludgeon, even though he didn't even tout, immediately tags out to Trauma. Trauma finally legal. Referee, both members of Desolation going out to retrieve Ziegler. Bad place to be if you're the Scotsman. This matchup has been anything but normal. Pretty chaotic. Catchphrase yet again pulled off by Ziegler. Shout out to old Divine Boy there. Oh, man, my goodness. A pop-up single D gutbuster. Referee at a count of 4. Ziegler about to pull that vintage Britt. Get a count out here. 5. They're closing in on it. Ziegler, what is this? Powerbomb by Ziegler. Into a pin. It's not. Oh! Into a Boston Crab. It's not false count anywhere, though. Even if Trauma tapped, it wouldn't matter. Anyways, Bludgeon helps him. Oh, my God. Referee at a count of 8, too, I think. Uh-oh. Might be closing in a count out. No, Ziegler tossing Trauma back in. Before that can happen, and Ziegler finally says, yeah, I've had about enough. Tagging Divine real quick. See what the Asian sensation can get done. Kick to the gut of Trauma, right to the chest, gonna keep him grounded. Now stomp around the face. Back of the head, damn. These kicks just getting pulled off, bam, bam, one after the other. In shades of his student, RHYS Matthews as Divine, knee to the face, discus clothesline, BFT. Rake of the eyes by Trauma. Pop on that big fucking toss. Now kick to the chest, gonna resend it to him, gonna pay him back. Show him how it feels. Backbreaker. That spine crunching. Hear it from over here at the announcer's table. Divine in trouble. Oh, 3 count. The Brit. Well, Andrew stomped on him though. Wow, Schmitty and Desolation victorious as Trauma pins the 2019 Royal Rumble winner. Andrews broke it up though, I don't get it. He definitely broke it up. Damn, I guess Trauma just said, nah. That was a match. think that's the only way to describe what we just witnessed. That was a match. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, Schmidt firing John Cohen earlier tonight. He had to find a replacement. Maybe that's James in disguise. Either way, Schmidt and Desolation bring down Jacob Ziegler, Paul Devine, and Chris Andrews right there. That's the finish. Trauma with a backbreaker. We got a good angle here. We can see what happened. The referee counts the pin. You can see Britt slides in. There's the 2 count. He stomps on him. I guess he, I don't know. Tough one to call. Either way, the decision's been made. Schmidt and his boys stand victorious. And with Johnny Sampson out, folks, Monday Night Fusion is in dire trouble right now. All right. Let's get to this live event. We have Alvis, invite me to a party. Gumble. Who's on? Batman, you on? What you doing? Where that triple threat? Alright, what are the matches I had? Yeah, I'm hyped for that, dude. State of Decay. I love the first one. Still play it. I know it's someone versus RHYS. Can you help me out, Topher, or someone? With who's facing him? J-Rod trying to act slick. Someone, please. I need a name, please. Boss. Who the fuck was fighting him? Ah, yes. So you were right, J-Rod. You weren't lying. You weren't being cheeky. Oh yeah, I'm pumped to see Police Squad getting called up from NGW. Gonna make their main roster debut here against the New Gods. You don't do winners until I tell you. God. I'm stepping up to a gorilla. Oh, bang your head off. With it like head on. Don't think I'm scared, dog. Big Johnny Smith, his partner Bill Jones, taking on Sebastian Vachon. JK, Sebastian Frost. I know it's a good thing I did it on Sunday instead, because then I can have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to heal my voice before Reality Wrestling and Genesis. By the way, Tim, I'll send you the Genesis pics probably just a little bit after the stream's over. Maury, remember to stay here after I ask you something. Why is this taking 10 goddamn years right now? Fucking police squad, Topher, everything's your fault. Crashing my game, freezing shit, getting countouts. Can't you make a normal call? Oh my, yes. For the main event, we'll do maybe. I want to do a fatal 4-way, but I don't want to risk it. Last time we had a 4-way, it went on for like an hour and a half. Triple threats. That's so bad. Let's do another tag. Another tag match. All right, so we got 702 and Josh is going to be the first team. 702 and Josh, so we need two more queeners. $702. All right, 702 and Josh are the first team. Maury on the other one. Or we'll do Kip Up King. So 702 and Maury will be the first team. So who's gonna be Josh's partner? We have one more. This fucking thing is so broken. It's too good. Dear God. Hey, there you go. Tim gets it. Alright, so we got Jamari. Not with their tag. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're going to have their tag entrance yet. By the way, I know you're going to say something 702, but I'll talk to you about that afterwards. I'll send you that cheeky Facebook message. Alright, so Josh and Tim. Josh, who you picking? Harvey? Josh, fucking pick someone! Pussy! Tim, you pick someone too. Cuck. Tim, you need a fusion guy. All your guys are on Genesis. We got four guys on Genesis. We got Nick Blake, Ball, and Tim. We got 3 guys, and Tim LaFave. Oh, Pat, I guess, could count as 4. You got nobody on fusion. All right, there, just in time, right, Harvey. Tim, who you got? Really? Tim, a big Devious fan, apparently wants to see him twice. How could you not pick Bannon? Tim! Wow! Thought you were Gumbel's friend. We don't have to have storytelling on live events, Mari. You'd think this is. I ain't coming down. New day, new day. It's the dawn of a new day coming. I actually wanted Ziggler's debut to be against Harvey Hastings. Ziggler should be scared, as should everybody else after Harvey fucking beat Travis King. On of a new day. Your heart, let it pour like rain. Is there a party? Is anybody in a party right now? What are you doing, Albius? Where you at, Gumbell? Where you at, Tim? Get a mic. No Batman. Rip. Sorry about that. Batteries died. Vintage. Alright, since old boy J-Rod is here, we'll do this one. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get into it. Here we go. Live event gonna get underway with some singles action. Oh, I should have put fucking... I keep forgetting to just delete this main attire on Bloody Justice and give him the other one. Oh well. Reverting to that OG BJ for tonight. As he takes on Cameron Harros. We're going to see the debut of a Police Squad here tonight. They take on the new guys in our main event. The Kip Up Kings reform, back at it again. Taking on Harvey Hastings and Matt Davies. Certainly an interesting combo, especially since they fought one-on-one a couple of weeks ago. See how they work together. John Smith and Bill Jones Smith. I don't know what accent that was. I don't even think that was an accent. The dirtiest cops you ever know. Bloody Justice. Oh, the military press, dropping old Harris right down into a single knee gut buster. Oh, yeah, let's get it. Bloody Justice gets off a punch to the midsection, charges belly to belly. Cameron Harris going flying overhead. Rebounds off the ropes, does BJ, double axe handle, moves out of the way, does Cameron. Now he charges, deep arm drag. A million miles a minute right now, goes for a kick to the leg, elbow right to the knee for his troubles. Bloody Justice not done there. Gonna show off his strength, his impressive strength. Some squats. We're dropping him with a suplex. I do believe Sebastian Frost and Mike Crimson are white. The new gods. I do believe they are. Snapping the arm down onto the shoulder now. Irish whip. Bloody Justice rebounds off the ropes right into a pop-up. Drop kick. What do they call that, a drop kick? Double boots. Right up under the chin. Springboard leg drop now. Gonna fail miserably as Bloody Justice gets a kick to the chest and an elbow drop to follow. Cameron Harris a bit rocked right now. Bloody Justice gonna try to capitalize on that. Bringing Cameron up into the air and a falling power bomb. Bloody Justice has won many matches with that move. 1, 2. Oh, it's not enough. Perhaps the spider bomb will be if Harris isn't able to counter. Oh, Bloody Justice doing here? Arms raised up high, pandering to the fans live in attendance. Grabbed by the afro, dragged to the middle of the ring. Last call nearly sends Harris right through those ropes and down to the outside as BJ looking to secure the victory with the spider bomb. But no, Cameron with a jawbreaker to save himself from sure defeat. Now it's Bloody Justice who's got to be on the lookout for the super kick. The fans live in attendance chanting, "This is awesome." Got to get that little stomp to the asshole, I guess, the rope break. Unfortunate for Cameron. Oh my God, look at those moves. Cameron ain't done. Spinning soul kick, Irish whip off the ropes. Ooh, little calf kick and another calf kick. Ducks the clothesline into a rotation neck breaker. My goodness. Had to get that interbrand Matt Devious Rick Reed matchup. They're both like on a 9-match win streak as Cameron super kick off the schoolboy. And Bloody Justice is left reeling. Started off this match strong, dominating Cameron. The tide is most definitely turned. Perhaps not for long though. Back body drop. Ooh, is my nose bleeding? I'm tasting blood, but my nose isn't bleeding, so I feel like that's not good. Why am I just tasting blood right now? Alright then. Besides the fact that I'm dying, to turn this match up as Bloody Justice gets off another last call. Up to the second turnbuckle now goes BJ, not a frequent flyer. What's he going to try for here? Beckoning CH to rise to his feet with a nice shoulder block. Back and forth matchup now here to kick off this live event. Still going to see the police squad take on the new gods. Later on tonight, the Kip Up Kings are back together. Falling powerbomb, numero dos. 1, 2. No, still only a 2 count for Justice. Got to see that American Justice, Bloody Justice match too. Who's the true Justice? Oh, Cameron revving up that kick. Bam! Swishing music. Laying BJ out. Knocking them lights out. Lateral press. Should have hooked the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, not a 3. I think that was a 3, but this referee appears to disagree. It's his call as Cameron Scales to the top rope, leg drop. Beautiful stomp right there, most definitely did connect. Dropkick attempted. Bloody Justice able to see it coming, moves out of the way quickly. Arm drag though. Both men stand face to face. Forearm smash by Cameron up against the ropes. Now a front headlock. Oh, and face first right down onto the knee. That took it out of Cameron. Gas tank running on empty. These two beating the hell out of one another. My uncle went fishing with Hulk Hogan. Oh, what is this now? Cameron in the corner, stalking Bloody Justice. Going over that discus big boot, the most overused move besides the catchphrase in CMV. 1, 2, 3, and it does the deed. It's fucking goddamn remote. Batteries are probably dead in it. What up, Leonidas? Welcome, my friend. Quite a name. Welcome to CMV. Just in time to see Cameron Harris victorious over Bloody Justice with a nasty-looking discus big boot. Cameron Harris was on a bit of a streak before taking a loss a couple of weeks ago, looking to get back to his winning ways with this W over at Bloody Justice. We get into our next matchup of the evening. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to see the beautiful entrance of Police Squad, but we are going to get to see them in action. Getting called up from NGW. Going to be John Smith and Bill Jones, the dirtiest of dirty cops. Going to look to make an impact here against the New Gods, multi-time #1 contenders for the Fusion Tag Team title. Sebastian Frost and Mike Crimson, taught by the best of the best and Paul Devine. No doubt they're ecstatic as hell for their mentor winning the Royal Rumble, but now it's time for them to start climbing up the rankings again. They can start by putting down some of that young talent. Still got our main event to go after this. The Kid Up Kings back together. Jamari Williams and Jaquan Shea going to be taking on Harvey Hastings and Matt Devious. A little bit of an unholy alliance there between them two. What's up, cool dude 47? What a boy. What a son. Welcome to the stream. Policemen are the god. Let me get a drink of my agua before we get this match started. Alright, let's get it on. Going to be John Smith starting things off against Sebastian Frost here. The Police Squad only had a handful of matches down on UNGW. Obviously, though, impressing Johnny Sampson to the point where he wanted to call them up here and give them a spot on the Fusion roster. Now they're going to try to prove themselves against the team that's been here since the start of the season. Like I said, multi-time #1 contenders, never able to capture the gold despite all those opportunities. Be a good place for the Police Squad to start here. Get some jabs off from John Smith, veteran beat cop. As Mike Crimson watches from the apron. Many of you might forget that Sebastian Frost is actually the United States champion for a day, where he captured the title back at Wild Card, but then lost it the very next night. We get a tag to Mike Crimson, and you might have forgot that Mike Crimson was actually #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship at one point when he challenged Rhys Matthews back in Emergence. And both these men have had a semi-successful tag team career and pretty good singles careers. Now they see, Rhys Matthews being a former world champion, Paul Devine going to be going on to main event ascendance. They want to do something themselves. Want to prove that they deserve to be here. Desolation, Topher? The tag team champions guy? John Smith going to tag in his partner of many years in Bill Jones, the smaller of the two. I think he's the older of them both, if I'm not mistaken. Also, they looks older at least. Got a forearm smash off Mike Crimson, lean up against the ropes. Target that arm. Again, these guys are dirty cops. They're not the kind of guys you want showing up at your door. Not the kind of guys you want to call when you're getting robbed. These guys will probably come and rob you too. Rob the robber. These are not good at guys, as Bill Jones is all over Mike Crimson here. Grabbed by that unique hair. Back body drop though for his troubles. Gonna tag Sebastian Frost, the former United States champion, to kind of try to come in and change things around a bit. We got here shin breaker. Gonna set old Jones up in position for Frost to capitalize with that camel clutch, it seems. Gonna try his hand at trying to tap out old Billy Boy here. Jones escaping rather quickly. They beat up. Bill Jones is black, though. Is it racist if a black guy beats another black guy? I don't know about that. I don't think so. Well, Bill Jones is beating up a white guy right now. Pretty badly, if I do say so. Gets off a punch to the midsection. Frost close to the distance, only to take a jawbreaker. Front headlock now by Bill. Gonna throw him up against the ropes. What's he looking for here? Does not look good. What the fuck is he doing? Oh! I didn't even know that was a move in the game. Jesus Christ. Talk about decapitation, motherfucker. Just flung him neck first to that second rope. Oh, okay, rip referee. And now a shotgun. Calling for the end. Tag to John Smith. What's the police squad gonna go for here? Oh, this does not look good. Oh my goodness. Lariat off the top. 1, 2. But Crimson able to beat out Jones. A bit faster to make the save. Give that a name, Torper, quick. Now John Smith is the legal man once again. The police squad have been dominating. Little tiny spurts of offense from the new guys here and there, but nothing significant. Oh, might get another taste of the towel. Nope. Frost having none of it. Oh, we might get to see it again right here. No, what is this? Oh, double knees. Right to the spine, and then, oh my God. Might be older, but certainly agile. Hurricane Rana looking to steal it, but just a 2 count. Yeah, it's a glitch, Tim. Hotline Miami lost like all their matches because of that. Rip Hotline Miami, never forget. Oh, busted wide open. And Bill Jones gonna pounce right on that injury. Mounted punches directly to the gash on his forehead. Only a 2 count still. Frost looking to turn things around. Police Squad have been dominating the matchup, and perhaps the comeback victory in sight. Get that sidewalk slam, making sure there ain't no rope breaks. Hooks the leg of Billy Boy Jones. 1, 2, but Jones survives. Tag to Mike Crimson. Crimson to come and try to see what he could do here. Try to seal the deal for he and his boy. Police Squad making their main roster debut. Kick to the back. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. European uppercut. That tag finishing called Dirty Cops. Sirens. Sound of the police. Something like that. John Smith trying to tell the CMV universe here to shut the hell up so his partner can focus as he locks in a cross-arm chicken wing in a standing position. Will this be enough to get the tap out? A submission victory. John Smith holding Sebastian in place, but Crimson escapes the submission attempt anyhow. Donut caper. Oh, and now both members of the New Gods have been busted wide open. Sebastian Frost got one. Now it seems to be Crimson's turn. Tag out to old Johnny Boy. Here we go. Donut capers once again. Smith hooks the leg. Jones makes sure Frost ain't gonna make the save. Police Squad are victorious. Is it called police brutality? Apparently it's got many names now. Police brutality, donut capers, sound of the police, bad boys, bat boys. That Bill Jones didn't even stop him. Nonetheless, John Smith, Bill Jones victorious here in their main roster debut. Now, my friends, it is time for the main event of the live event. Some more tag team action coming our way as the Kip Up Kings back together again. Of course, formerly known as TakeOver towards the start of the season. Jamari Williams and Jaquan Shea deciding to shackle up once more as they look to return with a bang, taking on the assassin Harvey Hastings, coming off the win of his career, no doubt being the first man to hand the unconquerable one, Travis King, his first pinfall defeat earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion, in a tag with a man who's formerly defeated him, and Matt Devious, who with a victory over Perry Heenan on Fusion is now on an 8-match winning streak tonight, looking to make it 9 with the help of Double H. This is a dangerous combination, man. Harvey Hastings and Matt Devious, they both have those devastating submissions Harvey with the Anaconda of Ice, Devious with the chicken wing crossface, but they both also have devastating maneuvers besides that. Harvey with the shooting star press, and we saw Devious actually finish off Heenan on Fusion with that punt kick out of the corner, just knocked him clean out. And I'm honestly a bit surprised to see Jamari Williams back in action so soon, just a couple of days after that attack from the Mystery Man during Absolution. That same masked man who attacked him way back when at Wild Card attacked him again during Absolution and cost him his spot in the Royal Rumble match. Jamari also got number 30, remember. Obviously had to vacate his spot, though, taken to a local medical facility. He's back, though. Quick recovery as he teams with his good friend Jaquan Shea here. Who is that Mystery Man, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully we'll find out soon. I'm sure Jamari is on the case, but Jamari had quite a losing streak. He was a losing streak for like, what, two and a half, 3 months. Of course, finished 0-7 in the Cyborg Invitational, the first man to ever lose all Invitational matches. But he's been turning his luck around these past couple of weeks. He won a tag match a couple of weeks back with D'Angelo Prince, I'm pretty sure was his partner. And he had that brutal submission match with Gluttony a couple of weeks back that ended in a time limit draw. Because both of the guys refused to tap out. Early tag by Harvey to Devious now, who takes down Jamari. Oh my God, it looks like a knee kind of. That is Jaquan Shea, and I can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, this Thursday on Reality Wrestling, it was supposed to be D'Angelo Prince and Jaquan Shea one-on-one, but just like D'Angelo had to forfeit his invitational matchup against Travis on Fusion, he has to do it to Jaquan as well. So Jaquan gonna get that win, but the final invitational matchup, it'll have no impact. But Tyson Cage, Jaquan Shea this Thursday on Reality Wrestling, the final matchup in the Cyborg Invitational. The top three have been solidified. Travis King, the winner. Salvian in second. Andrew Briggs in third. It doesn't matter if Tyson Cage wins or Jaquan Shea wins. It won't change that, but most definitely winning the last invitational match would be a big boost, especially with Tyson Cage having that tag team title match next week. Oh, nice cross-leg fisherman buster by Devious. Getting some nice teamwork between Devious and Hastings. Frequent tags, keeping each other fresh, coming in and out, dealing damage. Make sure they don't exert too much energy. Bicycle kick, knocking Jaquan down. Moonsault now. We haven't seen Jaquan in a couple of weeks, 'tis true. Rocking a new attire, a new haircut here. Jamari watching from the apron. Kip up King's getting worked on hard. Knee to the side of the head, neck breaker. Double H coming off the win of his career. Doesn't want to take a loss the same week. Get a bulldog, though. Tag to Jamari. Come Big J-Dub. Oh, a poison mist. Vintage Jaquan. Remember when he hit that on Adam Adams and just beat him in like a minute? Adams couldn't hit a move after it. A former two-time international champion with a little face buster there. Cheeky smile on his face. To the apron, springboard attempt with an elbow drop, but H saw it coming. There's a headshot from the assassin. Has his target marked. Will he be down on him? Going to go for the pin. What is Harvey doing here? Kind of just like scouting out Jamari. Trying to figure out what he wants to do next. Shouldn't waste too much time, though. Jamari, a CMV veteran. You give him a second, he'll take it to a minute. Give him an inch, take it a mile, is the old saying. Michinoku driver by Harvey. Jamari is in a bad way right now. The assassin locks in that Anaconda Vice. It might be night-night. Oh, beautiful looking zigzag. Oh, Harvey says fuck the submission to the top. Oh, there's the shooting star press. Jamari out cold, center of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, I guess Jaquan, bro. Oh, what a reversal by Jaquan. Right back to the top. Thought he was going to go for another shooting star. Jaquan going to try to, yeah, oh, Jaquan nearly did. That's a fucking sidekick right there. Jaquan was literally a millisecond late to helping out Jamari there. Tim, Reality Wrestling is Thursday. Genesis is Friday. Why do you always ask me? I feel like, oh, wait a minute. Devious just jumped off the apron as Harvey was looking for a tag. Harvey says, fuck you then, mate. I don't need ya. And a kind of ice cinched in. Will J-Dub be forced to submit, become another victim at the hands of the assassin? Oh, Jamari trying to survive. Oh, and he does. Couple of knees to the back of the head. Devious back on the apron now. Devious does not play too well with others, as we've seen in the past. Hurricane Rana there by Harvey. Hastings off the tilt. We're going to try for the tag again to Devious. No! Instead, taunting right in front of Devious. Like, you think I need you, motherfucker? I can do this all on my own. Now Devious is actually asking for the tag, and Harvey's just ignoring him. These two egos not being able to coexist. Sphero! But Jamari gets taken down before he can fully pull it off. And now again, into the Anaconda of Ice. I don't know if Jamari's going to be able to escape this a second time, folks. Might have a submission in store, Jamari. Oh, man, it seems like Harvey has it more successful when he locks it in on the ground instead of off the Uranagi. No, again! J-Dub gonna survive. He is a, as we saw in that match with Gluttony, that submission match a couple weeks ago, he does not tap easily. And he's showing that again here now with a straw. Woo! Jamari with a slap across the face, telling Harvey who the fuck you think you is, son. Trying to mount the comeback forearm smash, the Kip Up King in action. Inverted atomic drop. How about a scoop slam for your troubles? Bing, bang, boom. Jamari riding high. Might be looking to deliver Harvey a couple of Kiwi crushers now, but Harvey having none of it. Arm drag. Jamari put into a kneeling position. Goes for a kick. Beautiful block by J-Dub. Ooh, gets the kick to the leg, though. Front headlock now. Harvey goes for European uppercut forearm smash instead. Shoots in. Back suplex. Kip Up King once more. Gonna show how it's done. Jamari, if I were him, I'd probably think about making a tag to Shaquan right about now. Williams is taking a lot of damage. Shaquan relatively fresh out there on the apron. Double leg drop right to the nether region, right to the gonads, right where the sun don't shine. Going for the head. Ooh, gets a punch off to the midsection. The assassin back to his feet. Closes in, front headlock. Tossed away like he ain't nothing. Like a sack of dirty laundry. And Jamari is hyped up and ready to go. As he sizes Harvey up. Went for the spear earlier, but it failed. Perhaps the second time will be the charm, and it is. Harvey cut in two into the pin to seal the deal. Oh, that was a rope break? That did not look like a rope break to me, but Devious now in. Even though he was playing mind games with Harvey earlier, now trying to help him out. That definitely did not look like a rope break. But I guess it's the ref's decision. The ref's call is final, and Jamari distracted, trying to go for Devious. Harvey capitalized. Now we're getting some teamwork between Harvey and Matt. Oh, to the top rope. Devious really wants that tag, but ever since he jumped off the apron, Harvey's just having none of it. Oh, it was perfect position, but just as Harvey got to the top, Jamari began to stir. He was obviously going to try for that shooting star press again. Drop toe hold by J-Dub. Looks to finally make a tag to Jaquan. Smart move there. Jamari busted wide open, holding his head. Well, where's Jaquan going? Just needed to take a quick breather. Needed to make sure he was ready. Jaquan up to the top rope. What's he going to look for here? Hip Up Kings looking for a successful return to the tag team division. Oh, going for a 450, but Harvey is very good at countering top rope maneuvers. As he goes for lines all the way across the ring, knocking Matt Devious off the apron. Tension's obviously high between Double H and the antagonist. And this might be up to Shaquan at this point. Jamari having to use the ropes to even keep himself on the apron. Dying over there. Shaquan Irish whips under the other turnbuckle. Goes for a charging maneuver of some kind. Instead takes double knees to the spine. Harvey shooting in for the headshot, I think. Jaquan wants none of it. Irish whip to the other side yet again. Charges him once more. Double knees, second time. Maybe he should realize that move's not really going to go his way. Front headlock. Shea has him trapped. Lets him go, though. Shoots him for the headshot again. Arm wrench. Leg drop down onto the arm. And Jaquan ain't no thing, brother. Ain't no thing about Chick Wang. You feel me? Not taking this match too seriously. He might come back to bite him. Nasty kick. Right to the back. Oh, and shout out to J-Dub. Getting the old Kiwi Crusher's final kick. We know where it's going to go. Right to the back of the head. Knocking his ass out. Trying to follow through on it, but Harvey give it an opening. And he pounces on it. Oh, Jamari survived this twice. Will Jaquan be so lucky? Anaconda Vice locked in tight. Will Jaquan be forced to tap out? Devious dispatching of Jamari, but it doesn't matter. Jaquan escaping on his own. Oh, kick to the midsection. Brain Buster. But there's no Jamari to stop Devious from making the save. 1, 2, and Devious right at the count of 2. Able to break it up. Jamari still down on the outside, but Jaquan is in the driver's seat. What a tag team matchup this has been thus far. The team of Harvey Hastings and Matt Devious have been kind of, I don't know, a bit weird. They're working together at times, and then the other, they're spitting in each other's faces, snarling at one another. Jesus Christ, Jaquan is going ham right now. Hard in the motherfucking paint. My goodness. Harvey is bleeding bad. Blood just gushing down his face. Harvey needs to wake up right now. Oh, an attack to Jamari. Maybe Jamari can seal the deal here. Bringing the Kip Up Kings their first victory since reforming. Haven't teamed together since the Tag Team Cup earlier this season. I think was the last time they were together. Harvey, even though he can probably barely see the blood all on his face, donning that proverbial crimson mask, goes to the top rope. A second time. Shooting star press from the assassin into the pin to bring home the win. 1, 2, 3, and Harvey Hastings gets the victory for his team. Devious was literally legal for, I think, probably a minute in that match. Harvey just would not tag him in after Devious pulled that stunt early on, jumping off the apron. Valiant showing from the Kip Up Kings, but Jaquan made the mistake of tagging in Jamari, who was very, very badly hurt. And Jamari just immediately got taken down and hit with a second shooting star press. That might have been it right there, but Jamari was down. Couldn't stop Devious from breaking up the pin. And this has been one hell of a week for Harvey Hastings and Matt Devious. Matt Devious now on a 9-match winning streak thanks to Harvey. I want you to say that my show is better, Maury. I want you to take it back. Harvey Hastings and Matt Devious shake hands. I guess in victory, a little bit of sportsmanship shown. As always, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, make sure you follow me so you know when I go live this Thursday. Going to be Reality Wrestling this Friday. Genesis 4 weeks away from Purgatory, just 10 weeks away from the grandest stage of them all, the 5th annual Ascendance. You don't want to miss it. ! Join in the chat. We'll give you a link to our website. You can click on that link. Check us out. We got match cards, roster pages, rankings. You can promo with your superstars, all that good stuff in a nice community. And as always, all the past episodes on my YouTube channel, which is linked on my Twitch info page down below. So check that out if you want to. And I will see you on Thursday for that Reality Wrestling.